What's going on, and welcome back to our channel. Marine accidents happen all the time, causing millions of dollars in damage, and you wouldn't believe your eyes at the sight you see each time. If it wasn't caught on camera, you wouldn't believe it ever happened. It could either be the captain's responsibility or the vehicle's technical fault. Either way, the destruction is monumentous. Here are the 10 biggest ship fails ever caught on camera. Number 10. Cargo ship Seagrand collision. On February 28, 2019, a captain who had a little too much to drink steered the Russian cargo ship Seagrand into a bridge in Busan, South Korea. In the footage that emerged from the site of the accident, we can clearly see the ship colliding strongly into the bridge, causing cars to suddenly stop. Both the ship and the bridge suffered heavy damages. Number 9. Yogi. This ship accident was unlike any other. This involves the sinking of a $39 million mega yacht named Yogi. In the footage shot from a rescue helicopter, the yacht can be seen tilted towards its side in the choppy sea under bad weather conditions. The sound of the air breezing loudly can be heard from the footage as the crew on board were evacuated. The reason the $1 million boat sank was due to the overheating of one of its engines. Moreover, the failure of the storm door let the water into the vessel. The second engine then failed, and the boat eventually sank in 5 hours. Even so, the entire crew was rescued uninjured. Number 8. MSC Opera. In 2019, a huge 13-deck cruise ship, the MSC Opera, lost control of its engines, which led to a crash into the dock and a smaller boat called the River Countess in Venice, Italy. The footage of the accident was captured, and it showed people running from the small boat as horns blared from the MSC Opera. As the ship hit the dock, it scraped along its side and almost crunched the small boat as if it were nothing or was made of plastic or paper. Well, given the sheer size of the cruise ship itself, it was a miracle that the riverboat didn't flip or get severely damaged. Number 7. Vitaspirit. In 2018, another ship found its fate. People on the smaller boat had their cameras going on as they watched a 740-foot tanker making its way into the 18th century million-dollar waterfront mansion. The Vitaspirit was said to have dropped the anchor to stop, but it didn't. Instead, the ship smashed into the historic mansion, ripping off part of its roof and corners. What was once a tourist site was now left in ruins because of the poor functionality of a ship. It was either because of the crew or the vessel's technical fault.
Oh my God, you guys have to send me this video. I hope there's nobody in the house.
Holy shit.
Why did I see that?
Number 6. Stellar Banner. On February 24, 2020, the giant tanker Stellar Banner ran aground and developed a heavy starboard tilt into the water. The crew was evacuated and the vessel was refloated so that the salvage teams could remove 3,500 tons of fuel oil and 275,000 tons of iron ore cargo. But unfortunately, it was found that the ship could not be repaired, and it was then deliberately scuttled. Given the damage it had suffered, it was difficult to regain everything that was being transported. The dramatic footage was captured of the 450,000-ton ship as it sank into the water. The sound it made as it sank was eerily incredible. Number 5. CSL Virginia. On the 7th of October 2019, the CSL Virginia container ship was hit by the ferry Ulysses, which punched a huge hole in the side of the tanker. This released thick crude oil into the ocean that was later found on the beaches of Corsica. The accident happened because the watch officer aboard the Tunisian Ulysses was talking on the phone at the time of the accident and didn't notice that the CSL had anchored at an unusual spot. The tanker also had its deck lights lit and had been detected by the vessel's radar more than an hour before the accident happened. It took 5 days to separate the two ships, and it cost millions of dollars in damage. It was because of the carelessness of the ship crew and nothing else. Number 4. Bulk carrier and cargo ship. Back in March 2013, video footage was captured showing two cargo vessels that were too close together. The larger 57,700-ton cargo ship is seen right on the tail of the smaller Vietnamese cargo ship in the video footage captured from the site. The Vietnamese ship just blindly veers into the larger ship's path with its horns blaring. As the bigger ship hit the cargo ship, it turned the other one's direction. The Coastal Guard was called, but luckily, no one was injured. However, the ships did suffer damages due to the incident. Number 3. Carnival Glory and Carnival Legend. In December 2019, passengers aboard two cruise ships were shaken when the two ships collided at the port of Cozumel in Mexico. Carnival Glory was trying to dock when the bow of the smaller Carnival Legend ripped a hole across its back end, taking out a big chunk of the ship. No one is certain what caused the crash, but bad weather and high winds were to blame. No one was seriously hurt, and all the passengers who witnessed the crash were told to have a nice time in Cozumel. Well, at least the company was considerate enough to offer a nice time to its passengers despite an accident that could have turned fatal. Number 2. Cruise ship excellent. Losing control of a cruise ship means huge damage to anything that comes its way. A camera on the dock captured the footage of the cruise ship Excellent crashing into a big cargo loading barge. From the video, the sheer size of the vessel was enough to estimate the damage it could do. The workers on the barge were quick on their feet to get out of the way as one of the giant cranes collapsed. It landed on another cargo ship towards the other side, starting a fire. Stormy weather and rough weather were blamed for the accident, but the crew's mishandling of the vessel was apparent. There was nothing excellent about this incident. Number 1. Hansa Constitution. Not all shipping accidents happen when the vessels are at sea. In April 2014, a video was captured of the 630-foot container ship Hansa Constitution veering off course and heading for the football field at the University of Hong Kong. Upon looking at the video closely, one could see rust clouds coming off the anchor chains as the giant ship came to a stop just before the field. The accident was blamed on the loss of power and high winds, but this seemed like another incident due to staff incompetence and lack of responsibility. Do give us your thoughts on all these shipping accidents in the comments section below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like on this video and subscribe to our channel, as well as hit that bell icon to be notified of more awesome content such as this in the future. And with that, I'll be catching you guys later in another video. Bye now.